Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking bass. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How y'all doing today? On this must be a beautiful of days. Sunday. Nice weather. Nice company. We're goody. Good. That was good. Pretty good. Good E. Very nice. Mostly good vibes. Good vibes. Nice weather, questionably intelligent company.
Link. Hello, Forsen. I didn't hear you say no more links. I didn't hear you say.
Yeah, that's true. Good
When
observation.
did you say more links? Why did you say no more links? Forsen is buzzing.
I didn't. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see here. We got some Saberonis and some re-Saberonis. The Geek Fam, thank you for 23 months. 31 months. Broken Arrow with the 97. Asymmetric Rose with the Prime Side Welcome. Never Knows Best with the 70 months. Setfire 69 months. Nice, very nice. Lars, Ben, welcome back for a month. Very nice. Chat, what's happening? I know you're pretty dead on weekends, but do you have anything else cool, interesting? Share with the class. Classic music shown to increase lifespan by almost 4.75 times in listeners and almost 10 times in players per new large UC Berkeley study. That seems like a weird. I think you misunderstood their statistics here. For increased lifespan by almost 4.75 times. That is impossible. I think you worded it wrong. Israel lost Eurovision. And you lost life. Because you're a normie. Watching Eurovision. 2023 study suggesting the hantavirus can live for years in semen and be transmitted sexually long after infection is getting attention. Right. Never heard of hantavirus. Talking about the hentai virus? Goonie with the 5 gifted. Goody. My man, coming in strong. Boom. There's your cringe fist, sir. Yeah. Playing the new Dark Pictures Choices Matter game today. I looked at the reviews. The reviews are so bad. All the other games we played, but this one had shit reviews. So I'm not like too eager to play that now. Every Dark Picture has bad reviews? No. They all have fucking positive to overwhelmingly positive. And most of them are not great, which means that this one is really bad. So it has a ton of stealth. Wait, active gameplay stealth?
Link.
No, you're not selling me here. It was disappointing. I say as a hardcore Until Dawn fan, following same trend as latest entries, it's not awful though, there are worse DPA titles. I don't remember all their titles, but I only remember one being really bad. Casting of Frank Stone or whatever it was called. Was that one of theirs? Yeah. Yeah, that was really bad. But the other ones I enjoyed my stay, you know what I mean? Like, all of them are like, you know, but they're still like, it was a good game, but yeah. I had mixed reviews on this Mamacita. I don't know about that. Fuck. I got him. I got him. Take your pills, old man. Team Spirit won PGL Astana against Team Falcons. That's great. Timmy, the young humpback whale who was stranded for weeks in shallow waters, has been found dead just off Denmark's coast. That's not so great. Are you gonna play the Lego Batman game? I think so, yeah. I think so. It should be. That's released soon, I think. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was May. Elon Musk has been crying for 1 week straight on Twitter about Christopher Nolan pissing on Homer's grave by not casting an all-white cast with all the same. So I've been told. So I have been told. We got some Linkos, chat. We got some Linkos. Who's excited for some Linkos? And fuck, man. Fucker. Alright, link. Zoomies, thank you. The Squallow, welcome back as well. And good with 20 gifted! 20 gifted! Why, this guy's so crazy, man. This guy is so crazy. Fuck, boy. Fuck, man. That is a lot of Sabronis. Thank you very much, man. Congratulations to all the lucky or unlucky winners, depending on if you're a half glass full or empty kind of guy. Appreciate it, sir. There's some kind of hype going on, I guess. Some scam trains are going on. Very nice. Very nice. Who on WHO on Sunday declared an Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda to be public health emergency of international concerns. Do you know the way? Knows the way. We're using a gun. First link is this link. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Dr. Indy, Is there such thing as insanity among penguins? I try to avoid a definition of insanity or derangement. I don't mean that.
We've already seen this one. We've already seen it, man. This guy pre-links 4 hours ago. Just for us to have already seen the link, man. Get with the times.
That night is when I had my first vision. Ah! Say, it was just a dream. At first, I thought it was a dream, but after that vision, something didn't feel right. I knew something bad was gonna happen.
Pac-Man, it was just a nightmare. There's nothing to worry about.
But William, it felt so real. This was more than just a dream.
Even so, it's not like we can do anything about it.
I guess you're right.
HAPILLY 77 decillion, 777 decillion, 777 decillion, 777 million, 777 octillion, 777 septillion, 777 sextillion, 777 quintillion, 777 quadrillion, 777 trillion, 777 billion, 777 million.
Is why you're trying to not treat me like an outcast. Listen. We all have to deal with our wrong choices in life, and I will make up for mine by getting the city back. So later that day, they left to take the city back from the trolls. What I feared was only a matter of time from happening. They're gone. Everything is gonna be okay. I was hoping I was wrong, trying to not think about it. So I went and got some sleep to try to forget about those dreams. The next thing I remember is waking up to a fire.
Wake up! Wake the fuck up! We've got to get out of here. The house is on fire.
What's happened?
The trolls are attacking. Now let's hurry.
Run! Oh my god! No, no, this can't be happening.
Forsen is literally killing Lannister. 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 Forsen is literally.
I let him get away. It's not like we'll ever see him again. So I killed him. After that day, I couldn't stop myself from saying waka every time I talked. Later, I heard these rumors about these magic balls to bring people back from the dead.
Forsen is literally King Joffrey. Forsen is literally King Joffrey. Forsen is literally King Joffrey.
Good name. Thank you for 12 gifted.
I never found one Dragon Ball in those years. Then I realized that Dragon Balls was a myth. They wasn't.
That's a very specific number.
Exist,
Thank you for 12, man.
Forsen is literally stuck. 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 Forsen. Forsen is literally
Oh my god, dude.
Targaryen. Forsen is literally Targaryen.
Let's head back to the start, head to the autosave, and get out of here.
Okay,
let's crouch under the pressure plate, face this way, and I'll move everything else Get out. Alright, we saved a menu, boys. Alright, let's do this.
Forsen is literally Tyrion Lannister.
Right click on
Forsen
load,
is
cluster,
literally Tyrion Lannister. Forsen
Lamp needs
is
to go off.
literally Tyrion Lannister. Forsen
Turn the
is
lamp on.
literally
No more links.
Tyrion Lannister.
Everything's ready.
Forsen is
Now what we're waiting for
literally
is the autosave timer to go
Tyrion
off.
Lannister.
We right-click unload
For-
chunk, and then we click it down the S. We need to get there before the next autosave triggers. But now all we can do is wait. The game is so dark right now because before we were playing on Forge where we had replay mod and a brightness mod, but now we're strictly on vanilla. No mods, no anything.
I'm dying.
Okay, autosave. Change render to 7. Right click unload. First, second, go, go, go. Wait, go. Go. Make the corner, make the corner. Go, get out, get out, get out. Go, go, go. Flick lever. Okay, redstone block needs to move down. Big lag spike. Come on. Okay, now I need to line myself up with the button. Right there, okay. Button's ready. Autosave will go off first, which is on the right. Then unload chunk will be ready on the left. I have to wait till the left one. Okay, there's autosave. I have to wait for the left one to flicker. Then I position for glass, and then I pray. Come on. Yes. Okay, click. Turn around, position. Right in the middle. Type. Okay, done. As soon as that text appears, the bottom left we go. That means the lag spike's over. Come on.
The fuck is it doing?
Come on. There. Oh. Come on. Stop. Oh, did I screw up? Oh, it goes away. The glass goes away. The glass goes away. Okay, flick lever. Now, okay. Carts are in. Good. Okay. Okay. Now we need to get back up and grab my boat. Like this. Build up.
Since that idiot Bay ruined my donor, you guys need to watch it
Okay,
again
we need to grab
without
the boat.
Zulu spam. Forsen is literally fuck you, fuck you.
No. No further links.
Alright, get on top of here. Place. Get my boat. And we make our way down.
Okay. He's just making shit up.
To get a proper third eye, you must have.
I calculated it, and I've donated 2K's worth of PSL links, no cap amp.
Ooh, third eye.
That's autismo, man.
Like that. Alright. Let's put that out of the way.
Third eye transplant, bro.
So, first things first. We must do some calibration tests to make sure.
Sorry. It's part of the ASMR.
Here's a fucking sitcom link, so fucking funny and hilarious.
Stop! No more links!
Also known as the unicorn's eye, the unicorn horn, the alignment must be perfect. Perfect alignment from the unicorn horn. And when we get the proper alignment quadrants put into a supercomputer, then we can do the calculations. and pick the rest of the sequence from the supercomputer.
Supercomputer.
The aft supercomputer. Yeah, very good. Very good. Now, I was fogging up there. I was getting so...
Okay, get ready to misbehave.
Why?
Avery, please, just...
I just want sweet!
Okay, please quiet up. Please quiet down.
You want to make my life miserable?
Oh my God! Gotta be nice, Dad. Right? Do me a favor. Get my back here, okay? Avery, come here. Come here right now. You come here right now and talk to Daddy. Listen, if you don't behave in this store,
this person will turn you Italian.
this person will turn you Italian. Is that what you want? You want to be Italian your whole life? No, right? No.
I don't want to be greasy.
I don't want to be greasy.
Tell her, sir, what are you going to do to her if she doesn't behave?
I hate pasta.
Let him talk. What are you going to do to her?
Make sure we stuff you with plenty of pasta.
Right?
God, this guy's nefarious.
You know what happens to Italians, right? Nothing good.
The Italians were originally on the wrong side of the war.
They were.
Ciao.
God. Italians, right?
All right, so what are you gonna do for a tantrum?
This time, I'm gonna have a lot of energy.
You didn't have a lot of energy last time?
No.
This guy, that old guy there?
Avery, start acting up. Scold Q.
Avery, stop. Oh my God, Avery, calm down. What are you, I don't even know what this is. Oh my God, these kids, I don't even know what to do with them anymore. Could you back me up on this 1 second? Avery, come here, please. Avery, please, come here. What is your name, sir?
Klaus.
Klaus? Klaus, this is Avery. Avery, this is Klaus. Now listen, if you keep misbehaving, you see this man right here?
He's a serial killer of teddy bears.
Klaus here is a serial killer of teddy bears. And if you don't behave...
He's gonna take Teddy and gut him like a fish and wear his face like a mask.
He's gonna take Teddy.
What's wrong?
Tell her. Tell her.
Q, get him to back you up.
Klaus, tell her you're gonna kill a teddy bear. Gut it like a fish.
Yeah, and take his head off.
How many teddy bears did you serial kill?
Oh, I don't know, 100.
Please don't kill my teddy bear.
Well, if you behave, then we talk about it.
So it's not even a guarantee if she behaves? Go over there and be good.
Klaus straight up looked Avery in the face and said, I will dismember your teddy bears.
He's done it before. He'll do it again.
Guess he's not Italian.
Klaus.
He's German.
Yeah, Klaus is
on the
German.
wrong side of the war.
That's what you get, Germans. Owned by a fucking 9-year-old American.
Oh my God, it's
Oh shit.
But God, I'm speak. Oh my God! Oh my God! But the fire! Oh my God! Oh, let the bus right now! But the fire! Oh, the fire! Oh, the bus! About the fire! Oh, pop! Oh, God!
Okay.
Extreme poverty, unmaintained infrastructure, sky-high criminality and corruption, coupled with ethnic tensions leading to regular acts of violence. Why is sub-Saharan Africa like that? Ask a leftist professor and they'll tell you all problems stem from colonialism. But ask an online history buff and they'll give you an answer that violates YouTube's TOS. So let's pull the curtain back. How much of Africa's present-day state can be attributed to colonialism, and how much of it is a result of internal factors? The issue with the colonialism explanation is threefold. First, it fails to explain why nearly all of sub-Saharan Africa was so weak that it could even be colonized in the first place. Second, it fails to explain why African nations that were not colonized, such as Ethiopia, are in a similar or worse situation than formerly colonized nations. And lastly, it fails to explain why after colonialism, these nations' standard of living and infrastructure have gotten worse, not better, while relying on Western foreign aid. To understand why almost the entirety of sub-Saharan Africa was able to be colonized so easily, we must look at their history. Contrary to internet memes, sub-Saharan Africa did have powerful kingdoms, including the Songhai, Great Zimbabwe, and most notably the Mali Empire. All of these kingdoms became rich and powerful by selling valuable raw resources. After all, sub-Saharan Africa is one of the richest places in the world in terms of raw resources. But that gift turned out to be a curse, because it meant those empires never had the strong need to invest deeply into their own people or complex institutions. They could just rely on resource extraction. If they ever wanted something more complex, they could always trade their resources with a more technologically advanced society. Compare this to Europe, which had significantly fewer easily extractable raw resources, and therefore had stronger incentives to produce and refine goods to trade. Europe had a much stronger drive toward technological innovation. Additionally, the sub-Saharan climate is perpetually warm, with no need to prepare for a brutal winter as seen in countries with 4 seasons. Another factor that historically drives planning and innovation. The issue with this strategy is that the more technologically advanced nations end up with stronger militaries. The Songhai collapsed because the Moroccans had gunpowder weapons and invaded. The Swahili coast nations collapsed when nations with more advanced navies took over their trade routes. Resource extraction as the main source of your nation's prosperity is great in the short term, but what happens when those resources run out or someone else decides to take them? Extraction should be a way to jumpstart your civilization, not depend on it perpetually. But Africa was so rich and the climate so predictable that they could get away with short-term strategies for longer than other peoples. Let's address the elephant in the room. Sub-Saharan Africa has the lowest average IQ scores in the world. People have different theories for why that is, whether they believe it is largely innate or a result of environment, or they debate IQ's reliability entirely. But we do know one thing. IQ is strongly correlated with long-term planning and impulse control. And the history of sub-Saharan
IQ is correlated with long-term planning and impulse control. What the fuck?
Sir, did your father get you this job?
No. Absolutely
You
not.
earned it through hard work?
I did.
Can we get America first or Israel first? No answer? Now he got scared. The first one's he got it. Sir, America first or Israel first?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you about it.
You're not going to talk to me about that? Sir, you look terrified. He just got a chill down. And he skipped on the elevators. He said, I'm going to take the steps today. Case study number 1467 in the books. Bro, America first or Israel first? You're a chicken, bro. You're a coward. Hey guys, America first or Israel first? My fine sir, America first or Israel first? You can't answer America first or Israel first? Sir, you're not cool, bro. You're not cool, sir. Totally loser, totally lame, bro. Sir, America first or Israel first? You can't answer that one? That's a tough one? Having a tough time answering that one? Got you stumped? Stooped? Sir, America first or Israel first? Sir, America first or Israel first, little boy? You got bad posture. You got a hunchback, bro. You're like the hunchback of Notre Dame. He's got a hunchback. That guy's got a hunchback. Hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Sir, America first or Israel first?
Don't film me.
I'm gonna film you. Sir, America first or Israel first? He's running to the police. Let's see what he does. Sir, you want to run to the police? Stop. Why are you so nervous, bro? You can just be chill, bro. Just be chill, bro. Just relax, bro. Like, see, these guys are chilling. Brother, America first or Israel first?
Hey, sorry, I'm on the phone.
You're on the phone, but sir, are you America first or Israel first? Whoa, bro. Settle down. Everybody calm down. Everything's going to be okay, sir. Everybody relax, bro. Just relax, bro. Everybody relax, bro.
Okay. Quality fucking links today, huh?
Or short, FWHR is a facial ratio that is derived from measuring the width of the face and dividing this measurement by the length of the midface, which can vary by method of measurement. FWHR was only discovered in the last few years, but in that short amount of time, it has been found in some studies that FWHR is correlated with such things as dominance, aggression, psychopathy, dark triad traits in general, short-term attraction, fighting ability, domestic violence perpetration, physical robustness, financial success, academic success, risk-taking behavior, trustworthiness, sex drive, status, and prenatal testosterone exposure and or adult testosterone levels. For the FWHR or facial width to height ratio, it needs to be around 1.8 or above, within limitations of course. Anything above 2.2 will start looking ridiculous. The next ratio, which I never discussed really on my channel, is the lower to full face ratio, which is basically another measurement of how compact the face is. So how do we measure it? It's measured by dividing the height between the nasion to the bottom of the chin by the face height, distance from the hairline to the bottom of the chin, and it is preferable if it was around 0.62 or above. Here are some examples of different ratios on screen. The next ratio is one we are familiar with, the mid-face ratio. No need to explain this one if you watch this channel, then you know what it is. It is measured by dividing the interpupillary distance between the centers of the pupils by the height of the nasion to the upper lips. The closer to 1:1 this is, the better. These next two ratios will be grouped together because they are both related to the mouth. First, the mouth to nose ratio, measured by dividing the width of the mouth by the width of the nose, and the ideal ratio falls in between 1.5 to 1.62. And the other ratio is the lower to upper lip ratio, designed to measure the aesthetics of the lips measured, by dividing the height of the lower lip to the upper lip, and the desired ratio is around 1.62. The next ratio we also discussed on the channel before, the chin to facial ratio, measured by dividing the height of the middle part of the lips to the bottom of the chin by the height of the bottom of the nose to the middle part of the lips, and the ideal ratio ranges from 2 to 2.5, depending on the facial harmony of the man. This ratio we also discussed on the channel, I think. It's the zygomatic to bigonial width, measured by dividing the bizygomatic width, distance from cheekbone to cheekbone, by the bigonial width, distance from gonian to gonian. The ideal ratio is around 1.35. ESR, eye separation ratio, which also I discussed in detail in my channel, measured by dividing the interpupillary distance between the centers of the pupils, by the bizygomatic width, distance from cheekbone to cheekbone. The ideal ratio ranges from 0.45 to 0.47. This ratio we never discussed on the channel. EME, eye-mouth-eye angle, measured by calculating the angle formed upon setting the vertex at the center of the lips with the arms crossing the eye's pupil. The EME angle is a good indicator of masculinity and symmetry. The ideal ratio ranges from 47 degrees to 50 degrees. This next ratio was also never mentioned in my channel. Cervicomental angle, measured by...
Sorry, but this shit is the exact same shit as this shit. They're just they just find as many fucking synonym fucking angles as they possibly can.
The next...
Holy fuck, dude, these guys are mental.
And navigation requires no thought and no foresight to complete whatsoever. On top of that, Kojima lacks the restraint to craft a grounded and believable world. Kojima is on record saying that if I like something, I'll add it in.
でもゲーム内に登場させるというアイディアは、
はい。いや、好きなのは何でも言えますよ。
What a great reason to include stuff in your game.
Oh yeah. I'm okay with him doing that if he makes like a goofy, fun, campy game that doesn't pretend like it's art, that just tries to be fun and entertain me. Like, fair enough. Those are fine. But do not pretend like your game is some profound, masterful piece of art whenever you do this crap. Like, by way of example, Die Hardman is in the game because Kojima likes Die Hard. Dollman is in the game because one of Kojima's friends asked to be in it. There's a VTuber that's been included in a post-apocalyptic setting because Kojima likes her. And the game is constantly filled with various actors because Kojima is 70% movies. And Monster Energy was in the first game because Kojima likes money. This game is not deep, it's not profound, it is overly complicated nonsense masquerading as high art. Now, I could forgive a lot of that if the game were fun, but the absolute worst crime that Death Stranding 2 commits is that it's a downright boring slog to play. This is not a game, this is a movie. And more than just that, this movie is one that is meant to demoralize you at every step. And I think the demoralization is working. Because so many people have gaslit themselves into thinking that this game is a masterpiece whenever everyone criticized the first game for the exact same reasons. Now, I realize we've been terribly negative up until this point, and it's warranted, but just to show that we can be impartial and be positive, I will talk about a few of the positive things that are in Death Stranding 2 before we crucify it.
Very short list.
It's not long. The first positive I would say is that the performance is pretty much flawless. This shouldn't be praised, seeing as how this should be the standard and not an exception to the rule. The people who are praising this game for its performance, they're boiled frogs that have gotten way too comfortable with crappy performances from modern games. Furthermore, it's a beautiful game in terms of graphical fidelity. It looks great. That's about it for the positives.
Wow.
Here's the moment where I got...
This guy is actually saying all the things I said. Pros and cons.
To give a clear spoiler
On
warning
point.
because I'm going to spoil quite a bit of the things that happen in this game, so if you don't want to see it, be warned, full spoilers ahead.
But this is a Kojima game, so don't waste your time playing it. It's pure retardation from here on in.
Alright, let's start by talking about the gameplay, or shall we say the phantom gameplay. It's clear that Kojima is still really salty about the Konami incident, and so what he decided to do with Death Stranding is to make a Bush League MGS game but without the fun bits. Now, Kojima claims that making this game like MGS was unintentional, but he also admits that he added more combat as a direct result of fans requesting another MGS game. He and his staff also expressed concerns that Death Stranding 2 is a bit too similar to MGS. Now, on top of that, you also have Death Stranding 2 reusing a lot of the things that were present in the MGS series. Whether it's the stealth aspects in the gameplay, or the slowdown on being noticed, the trank mechanics, things like that. You also see plenty of callbacks to things that happened in the Metal Gear series. You have a lot of reused ideas here. The gameplay has also been streamlined to the point of redundancy. It feels like this is yet another example of whenever...
So I'm guessing I won't like MGS then after all. If that's the case.
We saw that happen in Monster Hunter Wilds, and it also happened here. Now, in Death Stranding 1, the environment kind of served as a sort of puzzle that you had to overcome in order to deliver the packages from point A to point B. Think whatever you will about the gameplay loop, but that's what the game was. It was sort of this environmental puzzle that you had to solve. Death Stranding 2 provides no such puzzle. Whether it's avoiding the enemies or traversing the world, it is all so easy and tedious.
That's exactly what I said. You literally just drive this off-road truck through 95% of all the missions. Unironically. With no need to change anything.
The online aspect ruins almost any sense of stress or need for preparation, since around every corner you have a battery charger, roads that are built, various cars sitting in the middle of nowhere. And
I didn't even craft a single thing. Because you don't have to. Like one of those PCCs.
Matter of fact, I even completed the most arduous journey by the game's own definition without ever leaving my vehicle because there is just no obstacle and no puzzle to be solved. And the overabundance of charging stations literally everywhere. The most arduous journey was just a boring 15-minute session of me holding RT. That's what it boiled down to. Now, to continue talking about the gameplay, let's also talk about the preparation side of things, because the prep work for missions is pretty much pointless. I didn't do it one time and had no issue with this game because it is so mindlessly easy. I mean, you even have games journalists who are notoriously bad at games coming out and saying that Death Stranding 2 is way too easy. There was an article from The Gamer that actually nailed this perfectly, and one of the lines that he used was that the game provides you with way too many solutions and not nearly enough problems, which is a perfect description of what happens in the game. You have so many tools to overcome the problems that don't exist. The game is so easy, I'm sure even Dean Takahashi could beat it. There is no challenge present. And it's a shame too, because the world of Death Stranding has some intrigue, but it really fails to sell just how dangerous the world should be through its gameplay. As critical as we have been over the Soul series, at least one of the things it gets right is that the games are set in this incredibly dark and dangerous world, and the gameplay reflects that as well. Oh, by the way, the BTs, which sort of serve as this horrific monster that you don't want to come into contact with because they can cause void outs, they're so non-threatening, you can drive right through the BTs while they're trying to grab you out of the vehicle. So again, every obstacle is eliminated simply by having a vehicle. And even the environmental hazards, like the flooding, like the storms, like the earthquakes, like the avalanches, like the brush fires, are minor inconveniences that barely affect the gameplay at all. As a...
Yeah. Kojima is a retard.
Come on, dude, roll with me.
I'm going to have an asthma attack.
Thanks, gangster.
You're a very bad man.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Right! You shermhead! Where you think you going? Can't stop me. Things has changed around here. G's up, bitch! One with cheese and a large soap.
Could be better.
This fucking mission,
Not a
man.
bad dancer. You have exactly 3 seconds to get lost. Don't make me beat you up.
Whatever you say, punk. You want me to swim around in dirty dock water, to put a bug on a boat in the harbor?
You're so negative.
Look, the world's bigger than this hood.
Wall Street for life.
Doom, 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 doom. Everything's been taken care of, Mr. Jizzy.
Oh, CJ, you the player's right hand, baby.
Alright, I gotta wash my plate. Once again.
Ember is waking up to a fire. Wake up! Wake the fuck up! We've got to get out of here. The house is on fire. What's happened? The trolls are attacking. Now let's hurry. Run! Oh my god! No, no, this can't be happening. We gotta hurry. They might still be here. Oh. Hey, I found survivors. Pac-Man, run! Kill them! Those eyes. Oh. Run! So I ran out of there as fast as I could. And I hid. Damn it, boss is gonna kill me if he finds out I let him get away. Ah, fuck it. It's not like we'll ever see him again. So I killed him. After that day, I couldn't stop myself from saying waka every time I talked. Later, I hear these rumors about these magic balls that could bring people back from the dead. So I searched everywhere for the Dragon Balls, but never found them. I looked everywhere I could and nothing. I even checked the seas and found nothing. It took me 15 years to search across the globe. Now, I never found one Dragon Ball in those years. Then I realized that Dragon Balls was a myth. They wasn't real. They didn't exist, so I stopped looking for them. After that, my mind was on one goal: killing the trolls. So I trained myself non-stop to become strong enough. Day after day I would train. But then I realized I couldn't beat them alone. So I knew I had to start a group to defeat the trolls. And the night before I started the group, I had the vision with you in it, Tails.
Looking back, a morning comes, don't find your face in your grass. Take the moonlight, by the turns to any side to shade.
Okay, very good. I literally mug all of these people. I mean, have you seen these? Look at this. Oh my god, dude, what the hell is that? That's real. He thinks it's finger strapped. He thinks I'm pushing up my biceps with my finger right now. Huh? Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Third finger. Third finger up your mother's pooper, maybe. I'm sorry, but what the who's the who I see? Oh, fuck. Bro snuck himself in. And on Nintendo Switch, welcome back. Aris, IC Bice, Luca, for booking, Kunara, thank you.
Again? Obviously, you're not well suited for three-dimensional chess. Perhaps three-dimensional Candyland would be more your speed.
Just reset the board.
Must be humbling to suck on so many different levels.
Hey, Yeah, right here. How was Nebraska?
Oh, better than North Dakota. I guess that joke's only funny in Nebraska.
From the data at hand, you really can't draw that conclusion. All you can say with absolute certainty is that that joke is not funny here.
Well, that's funny.
Boy, it's good to be back.
How's your family?
Oh, it was the worst trip. Everyone got sick over the weekend.
Sick? Here we go.
What kind of sick?
The flu, I guess.
But I don't need you to guess. I need you to know. Now, when did the symptoms first appear?
Maybe Friday?
Friday. Was that morning or afternoon?
I don't...
Think woman who blew their nose and when?
Sheldon, relax. She doesn't have any symptoms. I'm sure she's not contagious.
Oh, please. If influenza was only contagious after symptoms appear, it would have died out thousands of years ago. Somewhere between tool using and cave painting, Homo habilis would have figured out to kill the guy with the runny nose.
Penny, you'll have to excuse Sheldon. He's a bit of a germaphobe.
Oh, it's okay. I understand.
Thanks for your consideration. Now, please leave.
You'd better go before he starts spraying you with Lysol.
Okay, well, thank you for getting my mail.
No problem. Welcome home.
What? North Korean with 1,000 bits. This Sadie shit is getting old, right? Fucking Christ. Do I have to remove this fucking mode? Like, what the fuck? Like, you are feeling the sadness, honestly, at this point. He says, and Porcupine with 1,000 bits says Sadie equals milk, E, no space. Okay, very nice. Retarded. JD, Car Weeb, thank you, Mana. Omega Young Bucks, welcome back. Aron, Dodoro J, and Roxy, yes. Sus, Doc Dangerous, Sneak Cat, Alex GP, and Japanese characters. Thank you boys, welcome back. Alright, we're done. No further links. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Let's play some games. Let's play some games. Some games and shit. Alright, we got some games and shit on the menu today. Games and shit. Games and shit. Okay. Let's see what this game is. Golf around 2. Golf around 2.